We have seniors who come from Schaumburg, Palatine, Rolling Meadows. A lot of our members are from actually Elgin.
Right.
That's excellent.
Right here. So we have, no, like I said, you come in, we have no boundaries, and you're welcome to become members. We have a lot of drop-in programs for anyone to participate in. Some of our members do bring friends, and the friends just pay a little bit more of a fee if they don't become members. But everyone is welcome.
And I know for Wii Bowling and like the men's billiards that you have somebody that travels as far as Carroll Stream.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Actually, our billiards, we have about 12 to 15 billiards players every day, and one of the guys was coming in from Carroll Stream.
Yeah, which is, a testament to the environment and the camaraderie that they all feel, to be able to travel that distance for that companionship.
Well, I don't think we should limit ourselves. I mean, there's things I like to do with other park districts or programs, and by opening up to everyone, it's just welcoming to everyone in the community and their friends.
I can't wait to get to this.
Yeah, Jim's seeing what's on the list.
Whatever part we're going to be
His mouth was
talking
hanging
about.
open.
Oh my gosh!
There's plenty for all of us in the room to do.
And you only have to be 50?
Only 50.
So if I'm 50 and a half, I can do this.
You got it. 50 in a day.
I wish I was.
But the other thing, too, is that you participate with other park districts. So it makes it nice, too, that even if the person lives here, say they live in Elgin, that if they have a friend that lives in Palatine, that those two park districts kind of coincide together, or you plan trips together.
Correct. We co-op with Palatine quite a bit. Palatine, it's township. Not through the park district, but it is township. And we also do billiard tournaments with the Schaumburg Park District. We've done day trips with Palatine, the Addison Park District, and St. Charles Park District.
Yeah.
So we can networking, I think, is the best thing to do, especially with seniors. So they're very well versed, and we don't have a jealousy thing going on. Hey, if you want to participate in something that somebody else has, more power to you.
Well, and I know, being a guy, okay, we still don't lose our competitive spirit ever. So I can imagine these tournaments have got to be a riot.
Mary has a competitive spirit.
Sometimes.
But what Jim's really anxious to start talking about is one of the things that's new and something we haven't really heard about before is the Dundee Days with LL Bean. So can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Sure. We actually have a board member who hooked us up with LL Bean, which is they have an outdoor discovery school. So I reached out to them to see what we could put together, and we've started a walking club. First day was yesterday, and it was awesome. We had 19 people who were on it. And we're going to do it once a month up through September. And we have a full moon hike on June 9th, which everyone's willing to participate in. And again, we're trying to get some active, maybe younger seniors who don't think they're really seniors. We don't want them to be specified as just seniors because you're only as active as you want to be. And we're trying to bring more younger activities out to people. So our Dundee Outdoor Adventure Day will be held on Saturday, June 3rd. They have the choice to kayak, fly cast, or their mystery event, which is archery.
This is so cool.
So, yes, it is. Last year we did kayaking. 17 people came, and we had one woman who kept saying, get a picture of me, get a picture of me. So I took a picture of her. She sent it to her kids because she said if she would have told her kids she was doing it, they would have deterred her from doing it.
I think this is so fantastic because, hey, I'm turning 62 in just a few short weeks, and this is so cool. Anybody can learn how to fly cast. Archery, I'm thinking of the Fox River on a Saturday, you can go shoot some of those carp that are floating down the stream. So this is cool stuff.
It really is, and it's something different that people wouldn't do on their own. So we're offering it as a three part package, or you can do each one individually. That's how the sign-up is going. And right now we have about 20 people signed up between the three events. So we're really looking forward to it.
You know what I think is cool about that, too, is that at 50 and older, we're all starting to look at hobbies and things like that we might want to enjoy when we get to the point of retirement. And what a great way to introduce a lot of those activities that you might not have done leading up into that age. I think that's so awesome. And you're right. People are as young as what their their attitude feels. So it shouldn't limit their abilities to do a lot of those physical activities. And just the competitive nature, right on.
Exactly. And just the encouragement that Mary puts forth and the township puts forth, we keep on saying here, keep moving. Right. This is moving, whether you're fly casting, fishing, or pulling back on a boat.
We always say, if you rest, you rest. That's our motto.
That's exactly right.
But even with these events, a lot of times there's stuff I would like to do, and there are people who live alone, and, you know, it's hard to take that first step to get out to want to do stuff. Mm-hmm. But like the kayaking and stuff, you can try it, and you don't have to worry you're not going to be alone, because there's so many other people with you, and we always have such a great, friendly group of people that are with us.
Wow.
Really outstanding group. Mm-hmm. And then every month there's theme parties there at the Dundee Senior Center, specialty parties. So do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Sure. The second Wednesday of the month is always going to be our theme party, and we have a 50-plus club within our senior center, and what it is the membership of the seniors who come into our building. You do not have to be a member in order to participate in any of our events. We just encourage it because the money goes to the club, and the club does cover some of the expenses at our adult activities center, and they sponsor entertainment and the other stuff that we have. Currently, we have over 600 members, but again, those are not only people, those are people from all over, not just Dundee or in our local area. So they help co-sponsor these parties, and like tomorrow we have an Older American Month party where we have Eddie Carosa Jr. come in. He did polka music and other music like that, and we have about 95 for lunch and about 120 who will actually attend the party. So we have the entertainment from 1 to 2 p.m. We have some upcoming is June 14th. We're doing like a Let Freedom Ring party, celebrating the veterans. And
oh, that's excellent.
Indoor picnic we always do in July, and of course we do it indoor because you never know what the weather is going to be like.
We're here in Illinois, sure.
Right. Fun in the Sun party in August. September doing a football party. October, Ghost Riders in the Sky.
Oh, neat.
And then Thanksgiving and Christmas, we do off-site at DeAndrea Banquets in Crystal Lake. And we normally have about 250 people who attend that because it is a more elegant. But all of the events are fun. All our monthly parties are awesome.
Oh, it sounds like it.
And you were saying just this past weekend you had the senior prom?
We had a senior prom on Saturday that was hosted by the True Patriots Care and also the Moose Lodge of Carpentersville. They provided the food. There was a slight fee of $7 for a filet mignon dinner. Wow. And then we had the group. It used to be the Legacy Girls. One of the members has now branched off, and she was there performing. But for $7, they got a filet mignon dinner, and they got dancing, and it was wonderful.
Hold it. I got to clarify something. Hold it. 50 years old, filet mignon dinner. Am I reading this right?
It was great.
This sounds like fantastic.
It was. It was really, we're very lucky to have the support of our community, even like Certainly. Right at Home with Jeanette is one of our sponsors. And then we have the Moose, we have the Lions Club, the Dundee Rotary Club, who have been very supportive over the years and giving to our seniors, which is nice. Some other events we have coming up. We do have a pig roast coming up in June, which is a lot of fun, and that's held at our Randall Oaks Banquet Hall. And then we also have a corn boil that we do every August. So it's, again, these are kind of unique things that the seniors wouldn't just go out to a restaurant and be able to do, like the pig roast. It's really a fun, that pig and the apple in the mouth, and they get the whole effect of it.
The smell, and you smoke it everything that day. That's part of the entertainment of a pig roast, isn't it?
Sure, yes. Yeah. Just hanging around watching the pig cook.
Well, and being at Randall Oaks, too, is such a nice...
Our golf club. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The Park District owns that
Randall
facility.
Oaks
It's very
awesome.
nice. And you know what's nice with all of these parties? Being at the Park District and we're part of the recreation staff, we have so many people that come to help with our parties and are supportive with serving the lunch and greeting the seniors and just being welcoming. And I think that's really says a lot for our facility and where we're at. We have a lot of support from within our own Park District.
You know, Mary, we got to spend a little bit of time together. This is the first time I've met you, and I think Kathy also. What a heart for what you do. And it is just a real pleasure to have you here today. And I'm encouraging everybody in and around the Dundee Township to go in and meet Mary okay, and see what they have going on.
Thank you.
Where are they going to meet you?
Okay.
Tell me exactly where it is that we can find you other than looking at your pretty face right now.
We are located at 665 Barrington Avenue, and that's in Carpentersville. And it is on the corner of Route 68 and Route 25 behind the BP gas station. We are a part of the Dundee Township Park District, so when you pull in the front of the building and you go to the east side of the lot, we have our own entrance, and it is marked with a green awning that says Senior Center.
But the other thing that makes your facility unique is the fact that it is connected to, like, the rec center, and so if you don't, if you rest, you rust, then you can go to the senior center, you can go to the rec center in the morning and walk on the track or go swimming or, have some activity there and then go right to the activities that you have planned. You could spend a whole day there.
Most people do. We open at 8 and we're open until 4 Monday through Friday. And we do have people who do like lap swim in the morning and then they'll come and play cards in the afternoon. We do have a kitchen, so people bring their lunches, so they're able to put their lunches in the fridge, and we have a microwave to heat the food up. We do offer the Silver Sneakers program at both of our buildings. We have a fitness center on Randall Road and also in our Park District building. And then we have a walking track at both locations also that is free to the public. So sometimes the seniors come in and they'll walk, and then they'll come over and do some of the cards and activities we have.
Keep moving.
You got it. We try.
Very nice. And so last year I was at a Cubs game, and I looked behind me, and there was Mary with her whole team. With her.
But I am a Sox fan.
I know. But I am a Cubs fan. But it was so nice to see Mary there because she had an event planned and had all of the people that had signed up. She brought them to the Cubs game. So how often do events like that happen, Mary?
This year we have 3 Cubs games scheduled. One actually in Milwaukee. We're going up to Milwaukee for the Cubs game, and then we have 2 here at Wrigley. We do have Sox game, and I also got Crosstown Classic tickets this year.
Oh,
so
how cool is that?
That's a once, that is never happened before. So we've been lucky enough to do that. The seniors love it, and once they get to the game, they're kind of on their own. So they're able to walk around. They don't have to stay with the group, and they can sit with their friends and enjoy the day. We also do theater trips. We do the Fireside in Fort Atkinson.
Oh, Fireside's great.
Oh, isn't it? We're going to see Back to the 50s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been to Fireside?
No.
It's actually a theater in the round. And they've got wonderful meals and stuff. They always used to have wonderful meals and everything ahead of time, but it's a dinner and a show, almost like the Drury Lane here, but it's the Fireside in Fort Atkinson. But just it was always a theater in the round, right? And there's not a bad seat, and it's almost like the audience is participating,
right?
Because you're right in the action.
And they have a
That's
bakery in the
fun
shops.
one. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so great.
Yeah. We have Drury Lane. We're going to see this Thursday, actually, Chicago. At Drury Lane.
Chicago's a Drury Lane?
Yeah.
All that jazz.
All that.
How old do you have to be?
50.
Oh.
I know what you'll be doing Thursday. We do the Paramount Theater in Aurora. They have some wonderful shows. We do Marriott Lincolnshire. We're doing a fireworks cruise in July on Lake Michigan on a Wednesday night.
Wow.
So we're doing the Renaissance Fair. We have some
Bristol.
mystery trips that we do.
These are all places, too, especially for anybody listening to this show who's a radio shopping show fan. A lot of these places we don't have on our show, and we get people calling and inquiring about tickets and shows and events like that. So if you would, please repeat your web address. So if somebody wants to maybe partake in some of these events that you just shouted out, more of them would go crazy fast. I know
yes.
The amount of our listeners that call in for those items. Where can they reach you again on the web if they want to find out more
our
information?
website does have under 50 plus listing of some of our trips, and that would be www.dtpd.org.
Do most recs have this kind of facility for seniors? I mean, I've not heard of any place that has got this in much involvement. For activity.
Being right at home, we get to visit a lot of these facilities. Mary's group is very, very active, but there are a lot of other active townships too. We're blessed to have a ton of good townships around the Chicago area.
That's phenomenal, and I love the fact you work together. too. You know what I mean? It's not a matter of competitive, no, we want people that are members of our members, we want this, we want that. It's a matter of the whole dynamic of what you're trying to do and accomplish.
I think
that's just a
cool
sisterhood
too.
and brotherhood. That's awesome.
Well, we're fortunate. We have a freestanding building. It's attached to the Park District, but I have like a main room, a social room, a billiards room, arts and crafts room, and a library.
And a dance floor.
And a deck and a dance floor and a stage.
Wow.
Now, most senior centers don't have that,
Yeah.
so I've been very fortunate. Most of them just have a room in a building. So that's why I'm able to do as much as I am, and I'm really blessed to have that kind of facility. And that's why I think we're able to do so much, is because of the support of the Park District, the people who work there, and the community, too.
That's fantastic.
That's not the only reason, Mary. It's because you're there too, making,
That's
planning
right.
these activities.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
You have an attention to detail that's got to be spot on, girl.
We have fun.
Yes.
The thing is, if someone comes with an idea, nothing is out of the realm of things. I think
love that.
Try something once, and if it doesn't work, don't do it again. But most times you can make it work, and make it work in a positive way.
Mm-hmm. And Mary has all that positive energy that she adds
You
to
can
all
tell.
of the events. So everything is fun.
Now, at the beginning of our show, we always say we're passionate about helping people, especially the seniors and disabled. You fit that perfectly, Mary.
Thank you very much.
Something that really touched me over breakfast is when you talked about the seniors that come to your activities. You seem to know them so well, know so much about they're like almost like extended family. When we were listening to you talk, you can see the warmth you have for them, and that's touching.
Thank you. We try to make it like home away from home, because most of the people who do come in are there on the same day doing the same activities. So it is nice to, be on a first name basis, and sometimes some of them have no place else to go and they have no one. So the staff there, again, not only myself, but other staff within my staff and the whole Park District, they know these people and they know who to go to and they know who they can joke around with, and it does make it a very nice environment to be at.
So next week we'll just be having a guest from Mary's group as a testimonial.
All over again.
Well, we're running out of time here, but there's still a couple of things that we want to talk about. And one of the things is the senior games. And so the senior games happens every year, and it's a 6-county event. And so, Mary, could you tell the listeners about that?
Okay, it is called the 6 County Senior Games, and it is sponsored by the IPRA committee, which is the Illinois Park and Rec Association. And it is 3 weeks of various sporting events. Some go from Wii bowling, which is kind of more sitting or more sedentary, to we have pickleball. We have over 100 who participate in pickleball now. We have softball throw. We have softball games. We have volleyball, track and field. We do swim, and a lot of the locations are Park Ridge, Lisle, Hoffman Estates, Schaumburg. It's spread throughout the area, 6 counties.
It's like an Olympics.
It is. That's what it is. Called the Senior Olympics. Jim.
Wow.
What, were you listening?
We changed it from Olympics to games.
Oh, you said game. Oh, okay.
And this is the other thing is the older you are, you should participate, because the older you are, the more you can win. Because
So it's by age.
It's age group like 50 to 54, 55 to 59, and you're grouped, men, women, and that's kind of how it
less
goes.
competition
Absolutely, right?
at the
Yeah.
higher ages, right?
Absolutely. And so, and it's just amazing the people that participate and the obstacles that they've overcome to stay active, and it's such a testimonial to the human spirit, and I know Olympics are too, but this is on a more local level, and you get to see the real person and get to talk to them and understand what they've come through to be where they are. So it's so energizing.
What is pickleball?
Pickleball is like tennis and ping pong, but it's played outside.
Is it on a tennis court?
Yes, but it's
got a smaller
shorter.
handle.
It has a little kitchen. It's called the kitchen in front. And that, over 100 people. It started like becoming real popular in Florida, And then people wanted it here, so now we offer that too at the Park District. So if anyone
I was
wants
watching
to-
somebody play that the other day, and I was like, "That's a weird game of tennis they got going on there." And somebody explained to me exactly
It's
what it was.
pickleball.
Really?
It's a
I'm gonna
wonderful
have to
event.
YouTube this.
It is. It's a fun event for any age, though. It really is. And even our track and field, the guys that come out for track, some are 80 and 90 years
Love
old.
that.
It is amazing.
They are an inspiration to me to see these people go out, our seniors go out there and just give it their all. They don't leave anything out there. And those people that keep on moving, we can all be like that, right?
And
Well,
then,
and
the nice part is they're so grateful. And the same people volunteer every year, and they could not be, thank you for your time and thank you for all that you do for us. And it really, we know we're doing it for the right reason for these people because they really want to get out and participate in stuff.
It makes it so much more fun, and just the sense of community, the fact that we're all together on different days and people can sign up. And how do they sign up, Mary?
Well, what they can do is go on the website for the Illinois Park and Rec, so www.ilipra.org, or they can contact me with my information at the Dundee Township Park District. My number is 847-551-4307, or they can contact Teresa Grodsky at the Addison Park District. She actually heads it up. She's been doing that for over 30 years, and her number is 847-804-4876.
All right. Well, and so, of course, it was really fun to have you as a guest today, Mary.
Thanks, Jeanette.
But the show is only a half an hour, and so it's gone by so fast. And really, I have to tell everyone that's really how your events go, too, because it's so engaging and entertaining that, you forget about time and just get to enjoy the moment. So that's how our show was with you today.
Thank
Yes,
you.
it is.
I
It
enjoyed
is.
being here.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
curious. Do you participate in any of the events and activities, or are you so busy heading them all? Do you get a
No,
chance
I'm
to
like
have
for
the fun enough?
Yeah, for the parties, I get up and dance and get people up and dancing. And the day trips we sort out between me and some staff that we get to go on. And but normally the one thing good about the senior centers, the seniors know where their stuff is, so they're very independent.
Uh-huh.
And if you take independence away, then they rely on you to do everything. So at our place, they know where their cabinets are. They know where all their stuff is. We have pinochle, bridge, like I said, billiards every day. Every day we have something going on. And we said if you can't find something to do, then you really are going to struggle. But we have so much to offer.
Right.
When is LL Bean Day? One more time.
That would be Saturday, June 3rd.
I needed to write that down.
Hopefully we'll see you there.
Yeah.